So my gosh, ZOMG, Harry Potter, coming out, the last film in about less than 2 weeks from now. I'm totally psyched, very, very excited. If you haven't noticed, yes, I am totally geeking out. I am a true Harry Potter nerd and proud of it. I just wanted to post a video, just to be a little random, to express my personal fandom for the series since the final movie is coming out. I haven't even gotten a chance to go over um, to the theme park. It stinks because I was actually in Orlando the winter just before the Harry Potter theme park opened. So I'm kind of bummed that I just missed it. I definitely have been loving the books ever since I started reading them in college. Um, and even though a lot of people complain about how the movies they don't really follow the books as well. A lot of things are missing, especially with the more recent ones. It's okay. I mean, it never really bothered me that much because for me, the books are really the canon material, and the movies are just meant to be an interpretation of the canon. Far from a perfect interpretation, but at least, an opportunity for you to see visually um, some of the ways that I guess the directors and the art directors have portrayed the Harry Potter world to be. I know I'm sort of sporting the Gryffindor swag right now, but in all honesty, I'm pretty sure that if I actually was sorted into a Hogwarts house, it hands down would definitely have to be Ravenclaw, because that's where all the Asians end up in. No, 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 no. Seriously, seriously. I actually had this conversation a bunch of times with my friends about which house they would end up in, and one of my African American friends actually did say that they definitely would end up in Gryffindor because that's apparently where all the black people end up in. And when I think about it, Lee Jordan, Angelina Johnson, it, yeah, that does tend to be the trend, I guess. I'm very excited because in order to celebrate the movie, I actually rented out an entire movie theater, well, a theater in the entire movie house. I was very fortunate to have a good friend of mine who is senior manager at one of the larger theaters here in our area, and talked to him about my ideas and my plan. And he said that he was willing to work things out to hook us up if I can get at least 100 people to come see the midnight showing of the Deathly Hallows Part 2 with me. And so far, I've gotten about 130 yeses from people saying they were coming, and have collected money from about 50 of them. So um, I'm very excited that we'll be able to have our own private theater for this, which means I pretty much have the freedom to do whatever I want, I guess, while we're there. People were asking if we wanted to, if people were asking if we could do costume contests, so we'll probably be doing some costume contests like best look-alike, most creative, best couple, things like that. Should be a lot of fun. I was also thought it would be cute if I took some golden snitches and hid them around the theater, and maybe say that if people were able to find the golden snitches, then they would get a prize as well. Believe it or not, this actually is not the costume that I'm going to be wearing. Yes, I'm going to be dressing up for the Deathly Hallows premiere. I have a friend who is great at making costumes for Comic Cons and things like that. I've never actually been to a Comic Con before, but she does really good work, and she actually is working on a uh, Dumbledore puppet pal Dumbledore for me, and most likely with the ability to be able to transform into Naked Time Dumbledore. And if that just completely creeps you out because you have no idea what I'm talking about, well, just forget I said anything. Again, this probably all sounds pretty nerdy and geeky to all of you, but I don't care because I am a proud Harry Potter fan. I regret nothing. So, next week, after I see the film, I'll probably come back and do a review um, of what I thought about the final film. So check that out. It'll probably be full of spoilers if you either haven't read the book or haven't seen the movie by the time I release that film. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, I guess until next time, love yourselves and love each other.